Today there are again 8 sick things that were something quite minimally too violent for the anime. I think one of the most violent things will be in here for sure, but it's only part 2 of 4, so there may still be something to come. Well, not much to say, and off we go. Anime. The way Pegasus gets his Millennium Eye is actually pretty relaxed in the anime. Well, more or less. He's chilling in Egypt after his wife died. Dragon trolls again and lets Pegasus' head fly away, and of course, coincidentally, right to Shadi. Pegasus notices the fat clunker around Shadi's neck, which he just casually walks around with. Pegasus even follows him into a cellar, where he gets caught by 2 guards. Sucks for Pegasus, he only gets out of there when he tries out the Millennium Eye and it accepts him as a worthy wearer. So now these crappy guards moonwalking now just out of the picture, and Pegasus gets the eye inserted, which he also tolerated quite well. So everything's perfect. In any case better than these fucking moonwalk guards. What the fuck, man?
Manga.
In the manga, Pegasus is also chilling in Egypt. But there, he witnesses a theft this time. One was grabbed while pulling off the Millennium Ring. He meets Shadi there and chases him again into a house with a fucking temple in the basement. Pimp gold jewelry around the neck and fucking temple as a basement. Out of the way, low earners! And as punishment, the thief must put on the ring. If the ring accepts him, all is well. He has nothing else to worry about, is free again and actually has a Millennium object. If not, then the ring stabs him in his stomach, makes him spit fire out of his mouth and eyes, and then he just burns up completely. Pegasus was allowed to watch this whole spectacle, gets grabbed, and after he just saw a guy mysteriously get stabbed and burned alive, he now gets to try out the Millennium Eye himself. He stuffs that in somehow in pain. Should rather ask an Uchiha. They just plop eyes out and in, as if it were the most normal thing in the world, and the eyes just lose in it. And then it all works out with Pegasus, and now he has his Millennium Eye. Anime. To keep it short, Marik kills his father. Odeon allows Marik to experience and enter the outside world. They get caught, and as punishment he is knocked unconscious by the father or so. You just don't see that at all. And also he should be banished from the family. When Marik sees this, his evil half takes over. Then he grabs the Millennium stuff and yeeted him with a magic attack away. Afterwards he kills him off screen somehow, you just can't see it.
Manga.
Here we start a bit earlier. Odeon is also there to protect Marik as a tomb guard. He even wanted to take the ritual upon himself to have the secret on his back and not on Marik's. However, he is not the tomb guard but the guardian of the tomb guardian, so Arschlecken. Again, Marik moves into the outside world without permission and Odeon is punished. Boy, what an unlucky guy. But this time he gets cut and stabbed over and over with a red hot blade until he passed out at the end. Actually, the father wanted to kill him, but somehow it didn't come to that. When Odeon fainted, the father already thought, okay, he's dead. Yeah, a little stupid. And the next thing he wanted to do was to stab his son Marik. But that didn't work out. Because Marik's evil side takes over the body, he also grabs the Millennium Staff and yeeted him against the wall again. But this time, he doesn't just stab him off screen or otherwise. Nope. That would be much too boring and somehow too harmless. He cuts off his father's fucking back! And since he's also a graveguard and therefore has the marks on his back, he slaps the cut off piece on Odeon's back because he really wanted to be a part of the family. When he realizes that Odeon is only unconscious and not dead, he wanted to stab him. But it doesn't work because the good Marik takes control again. Anime. The first duel between Yugi and Kaiba against Laurel and Hardy. In the anime, Kaiba gets going right from the first turn. He immediately plays the Lord of Dragons, the Dragon Flute twice, and thus has 3 blue eyes, the Hugh Zanryu and Pot of Greed in attack position. As lucky as Kaiba is on his next turn, he now apparently draws Obelisk immediately, plays it, activates its effect, and skillfully ignores the Mirror Force trap card to end the duel. What a lot of luck with his first 2 moves right now. But he has money, so I guess that's kind of right.
Manga.
And you already think Kaiba was a badass in the anime? Well, then you don't know the manga Kaiba yet. Here again, Laurel and Hardy get in the way and they start the duel. Kaiba says that it won't take quite that long and plays instant obelisk. Why does Kaiba keep doing that? Go duel! Go obelisk! Fist them into the shadow realm! Anime! After Mai had her duel against Marik and lost, she came to the shadow realm. To be more precise, she's on the beach, seeing her friends, while she's trapped in the air in an hourglass. As the sand runs down, she forgets more and more and more. Until eventually, she's all alone and doesn't know anything. And then she chills there apparently until forever? I don't know, it's never really explained, but I think she dies.
Manga.
After the duel against Marik, Mai enters the shadow realm and is locked into an hourglass. Only she doesn't see her friends here on the beach. But there is a casino up there. What the fuck? She also doesn't forget anything while the sand is running down. Because there is no sand running down, but there are more and more small insects coming down, which will eat Mai slowly and painfully, piece by piece. If the friends don't manage to kill Marik within 24 hours and get her out of there, she dies. Marik is just so next level fucked up in the manga. Anime. Now let's move on to something more relaxed. In Duelist Kingdom, Yugi and Joey had a tough duel in the finals. In the end, it was clear that Yugi came off as a winner and can now bear the sacred title of King of the Cheaters.
Manga.
Here, they didn't duel at all. After they both made it into the finals, they said that Joey would take the prize money card and Yugi would take the one to challenge Pegasus. If they were to duel, they would only unnecessarily reveal a lot of their tactics. Anime. To get a rematch, the Rarity Hunters kidnap Mokuba. This forces Yugi and Kaiba to duel once again against the Laurel and Hardy duo, only now with masks.
Manga.
Yugi and Kaiba are unstoppable and tear apart one Rarity Hunter after another. So they lock Kaiba's duel disc, which will only open again when they agree to duel and duel the duo. Then on the roof they get the keys so Kaiba can use his duel disc again. Okay, I absolutely don't understand the point here. They dueled with absolutely every Rarity Hunter that got in their way anyway. So why all this duel disc blocking action? Just stand in front of them and then duel! What a strange and pointless action. Anime. To prevent anyone from interfering in the duel between Yugi and Joey, Tia was taken hostage and tied to a chair. If someone interferes, a container will fall on her head. That will definitely cause a headache.
Manga.
In the manga, Tia was also taken hostage. But here, slightly different. Namely, Marik has taken over her consciousness here. Always Tia. What do you have with Tia, man? And if someone had the great idea to interfere, Marik would make her swallow a pill that would kill her immediately. I think this kind of extortion is somehow more dramatic, because Tia herself is being manipulated and there's really almost nothing you can do about it. Anime. In the duel between Mai and Marik, of course, the Shadow Realm came into play. And as we know, the memories of her friends are erased here when a monster is destroyed. Oh no, not only the memories are erased, but she can no longer see them at all.
Manga.
Here too, there's a party in the Shadow Realm. Only instead of losing your memories here, you also like to lose your head here. Because everything that the monsters feel, the duelists also feel. If a monster is decapitated, then the duelist is also decapitated for a short time, or for example slashed. But just as Marik didn't care about the memories of his people in the anime, he doesn't care about losing his head here. This guy is just so goddamn sick here in the manga. That's it again with this video. I hope you enjoyed it and I hope to see you again next time, so take care my friends.